Welcome back, guys, and today's video is a cheap Chinese inverter. Obviously it's 1500 watts, and to be honest, because I've got the whole van running on 12 volt now, I don't really technically I need an inverter, but I do need an inverter to charge up my drones and stuff. So the big one under the chair now obviously blew up, so I went to this 1500 watt one now, because 3000 watt with 2 plugs. I did not actually use it, if you know what I mean. I did not need that much power, and I think it'd be better for the power obviously from your solar. So a smaller inverter is less power, and to be honest, it's going to run everything I need to run. Hopefully it works great. Obviously what came in the package was a 12 volt plug-in one, and obviously if you use this instead of the main wires, you get less power from your inverter. Just to throw it out there if you didn't know that, because of the ampage of the wire. And obviously these come detached, well, one of them come detached, so that wasn't a really good job, but don't really need those. It's going to be hardwired, so not really bothered about that. But the whole unit is like plasticky, there's no brackets to mount it. That is it basically, that's all you get. Obviously you pay for what you get at the end of the day, you know, £23 or whatever it was. It's cheap. Got a 5 volt USB, and what I'm going to do now, I'm going to wire it up, and I'm going to switch on my fridge, switch on the TV, what else have I got? I'm going to switch on a few things, and I'm going to see if this overheats or makes loud noises, because the big one I had, my 3000 watt, it was not bad. But when it gets up to temperature, you used to hear the fans inside the van. I used to do my in, to be honest. But yeah, let me wire this up and see how it goes. Guys, we're back. So the fridge is on, the TV's on, but before I switched on the TV and the fridge, I switched it straight on. The fans kick in straight away. And let me put my mic next to it so you can hear it. To be honest, it's not loud. It's just like a little £23, guys. You can't go wrong. Obviously the TV's on now, the fridge is on. It's been on for about 5 minutes now, and the power's looking really good. It's just like on I don't know if you can see that, guys. Let me put a bit of a light up there. It's 12.7, 2.6 volts coming in, and yeah, so far so good. To be honest, it's quieter than my big one obviously, but my big one never used to come on straight away. The fan used to kick on, like, I don't know, after, you know, quite of a load on it. It's a 3000 watt, the other one anyway. This is only a 1500 watt, but I think that'd do to charge up my drones and stuff. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it actually. It's not bad for 23 quid. You can't, you know, because it didn't come with brackets, I'm going to put some Gorilla Glue on it, and then I'm going to stick it to my panel up here, so it'd be like this, so I can switch it off and on easier, and plus it's got an airflow. Oh, actually it's quieter when it's actually quieter when it's mounted. Oh, maybe because the fan's pointing down, maybe. Oh, that's not bad. It's got a 5 volt USB as well. I don't know if I mentioned that in the, yeah, I think I did. A switch as well. But yeah, so switch everything off, boom. You know, for 23 quid, you cannot go wrong for an inverter to power up your van. You know what I mean? Okay guys, welcome back. I've been in the van now for 2.5 hours. Still got 12.6, 1.6 volts coming in from the solar. And I've had the Chinese inverter running for 2.5 hours on the fridge. The laptop's been charging, so I've been doing some video editing on that. It's up to 100%, as you can see it's switched on. I've got the TV running, no problems. The only problem I'm having, the oven. So the oven is a 1000 watt oven. I'm not sure what the fridge is, 75. So what I've done, I've switched off everything. I switched off the fridge, as you can see I'm doing now. I'm going to switch off the TV, the laptop, and I'm going to move my laptop from there. Right, let me switch on the inverter. Right, just changed the fuse, nothing wrong with the fuse. What it was, you have to put the timer on, then the light comes on. But, hold on, it's overloaded again. So let me just switch it off to show you. Everything else is off. Switch it back on. So 2 green lights are on now, so it's not overloaded. The red light on the oven's on. So, let's turn it up a tiny bit. Let's see when it kicks off. So around 55 is alright, it's going to be working. I'm not sure if 55, oh my god. That is getting hot though. Oh, I'll warm up my pies on 55. But let's put on 65. What do you usually cook on in the oven? 170? 160?
Something like that, yeah.
Alright, that's 65. And that's getting hot in there.
Yeah, you don't need it
Wow.
that much.
Yeah, I know, but I'm testing how good this inverter is because that's a 1500 watt inverter, so that's 1000 watt. So that should have no issue.
Yeah.
My electric's still on 12.9.
Yeah.
Let me show you that, guys. I was such a plonker, man.
I don't believe it. What a plonker. What a plonker.
Thinking, how come that red light is not coming on? Right, let's turn it up a bit more. Let's turn up to, oh, there you go. I can hear the inverter. It's powering up now. Don't know if you lot can hear that. Let me put my mic down there. There you go, and the red light just come on. So just below 65. So I'll say 70 degrees. Is that degrees? Yeah, I think it's degrees.
Degrees, yeah. That's it, yeah.
It cuts off. It makes the inverter cut off. So now I have to reset it again. Do me a favour, Nigel. Turn that power off, all the way up. No, the top one. Put it on low. So I switch it back on. Put it just near 65. Yeah. So 65, it works perfect. Over that, it just switched off the inverter. So what should we do, eh? Should we get a new one? Alright, because we want to cook some chicken, don't we? Yeah. But to be honest, the power's alright.
Yeah.
Now leave on 65. I want to see how long now, how hot it gets inside there.
Hey, I can feel
Let me
heat
ask-
already just been in next to it.
I've got it on 65. And obviously that just warm up a pie, I think. I'm not a really good cook on these things. But I'm going to switch on the engine now and see if that does anything. Because the battery's 12.9 still. Let me just make sure my isolator switch is on. Yep, that's on. Right, let me turn it up a bit, see if I get more power. Oh, 120 now. Oh no, it's off. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I might upgrade the wires. I've got thicker wires. The wires that they gave me were small wires. Let me try upgrading the wires and see what happens.